Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if not, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I will have my Instagram handle right down here, so make sure to give me a follow on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you're subscribed. As you guys can see, I have the Yule log going in the background. I just wanted it to be like kind of cozy in here today, so that's been going for the last hour or so, and it runs for 10 hours, but I don't think we'll have it running for 10 hours. That's a really long time. But anyways, I just wanted that to be in the background, just kind of cute. So today is, I think, day 12 of Vlogmas. I am like 99.9% sure this is day 12. So welcome to day 12. We've made it. I was originally just gonna do 12 videos, but I think I'm gonna keep rolling with it and maybe not have one every single day, but maybe every other day. I'm definitely gonna create a couple more Vlogmas videos at least, so stay tuned for those. Today we're going to talk about goal setting and 2021 goals. I would love if you guys would tell me your goals and dreams and aspirations for 2021 down in the comments. I think that would be really fun to read through those, and you guys can share them with other people, and we can kind of, you know, look at those and see if maybe those are goals that we want to set for ourselves or whatever. I think it's just awesome to share those. It's also good to like speak them out into the universe, whether you're writing it down, saying it, or like typing it out. I think it's really important to write it down, speak it into the universe, and like let it happen. They say the best way to let your goals happen is to write them down and then say them out loud. So let's get started. I'm gonna share my goals with you guys. I'm gonna do personal goals, health goals, and like work/blog goals. So we're gonna start with personal, and like I showed you guys on yesterday's vlog, it was all about my planner. I have this cute little page here that has personal goals, health goals, work goals for each month. So I think this is gonna be a really good way for me to track my goals each month, and I can cross them off if they happen, if not, carry it over to the next month. So like I said, let's start with personal goals. So I don't have too many personal goals, but the two that I put down I think are really important, and I think for me personally, they're gonna be really big changes that I can make in 2021 and changes that I want to focus on. So the first one is time management. So by this, I mean time management in the sense of managing time between my full-time job and my blog. So I just have found, since we've been working from home, it's really hard to separate the two, and I want to become better at that. When I was working in an office every day, it was easy to go to work and do work stuff, and then when I came home, do blog stuff, and like that's how it was structured for me. Now that we're working from home, I definitely have a lot more time to do blog stuff. But again, I just want to find that better like work-life blog balance. And I feel like when I don't have that balance, what happens for me is I like shut down and I just like sit there and don't know what to do. So I definitely want to be better about that, and I've been being better about it the past couple weeks. So I want to carry this into 2021 and really improve on this more and like implement this into my everyday life, because when I am managing my time properly, I find that I'm happier, less stressed, and less anxious. So for my mental health, I think it is essential that I figure out a good time management schedule or method or whatever. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. I don't have any specific like method that I'm using. I've just been trying to like, I guess like talk myself through it throughout the day. Like, okay, do this for an hour, then like you can do this on your lunch break, then you do this. Like I just like try to schedule it out in my head. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. If you have any suggestions on how I can like maybe put like my day into like a planner, like I guess I don't want it to be like strictly time-based, but like just a way I can like plan my days out. Just let me know in the comments. My next personal goal is to focus on my mental health. So I have never experienced, well, obviously everybody experiences mental health issues, but I have never experienced them to the degree that I experienced them this year. And it basically has been since like, I don't know, August. I talked about this the other day on my vlog where I like opened up about my stress and anxiety and all that lovely stuff. And I don't know, I've just been feeling like really like weird, and I don't know, there's been a lot of life changes for me. So I really want to focus on my mental health and put my mental health first in 2021. And I think that's something I didn't do this year that I've been working on. And again, it's one of those things that I've been working on for the past couple weeks, and I want to like carry that over into 2021 and like even improve on that even more. So that is definitely really high up there for me. I think it's so important that mentally we are well and okay before we can do anything else in our lives. So those are my two main personal goals. And then the last one is just like to be happy. I feel like that's a really simple one and kind of trivial, but like I just want to be happy like in everything that I'm doing. And I know that's not reality, you're not going to be happy all the time, but I just mean be happy for the majority of the year and majority of the time. And I truly believe that you dictate your own happiness and you are like a main contributor to that. So I'm going to work really hard at that, and I definitely can like send myself down a rabbit hole sometimes of like not dark thoughts, but like go down a rabbit hole too far where I'm like so unhappy and I can't dig myself out. So I think that is a very realistic and good goal. Next, I'm going to talk about my health goals. So my first health goal is to work out 3 to 4 times a week. This should be extremely attainable for me, and I can't imagine I would have a week where I didn't work out at least 3 times, even if working out means a yoga class or a walk outside. I want to just be active 3 to 4 times a week. I was extremely active during quarantine where I was working out at least 5 to 6 days. And hold on one second, we're going to wait for the bells, the church bells to stop. Okay, the church bells have stopped. Like I was saying, I was working out like 5 to 6 days a week during quarantine. I was doing like 2 workouts a day at least, whether I was doing like a full body workout and a yoga workout and then going on a walk. I was just like absolutely nuts and insane. I don't know what I was doing or how I did that, but it really kept me sane through quarantine. And I think that I was putting a lot of my stress and anxiety into that. So I want to definitely improve on that and get more motivated. It's definitely harder now that it doesn't get light out until like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it gets dark at like 4:30. It's definitely harder to stay motivated, but that is going to be my goal 3 to 4 times a week. And if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but I hope that I'm at least able to do 3 days a week. And like I said, if it's getting outside for a walk, walking on the treadmill in my apartment, or doing a yoga class, whatever it is, I just want to be moving. My next goal for health is to eat cleaner. So during quarantine, I was also eating really clean, and I have kind of gotten away from that, and I really want to get back into it. I am dairy free because I'm lactose intolerant, so I really need to stay away from dairy because I've been eating it more frequently this fall and winter, and it's just totally messing up my stomach. I just felt so much better when I wasn't eating it. And also, I'm not gluten-free at all, but I definitely want to eat a little bit more gluten-free because I feel like it definitely weighs my stomach down and just makes me feel like bleh if I have too much gluten. So that's another thing that I want to focus on within health. Okay, now I'm going to talk about my blog goals, and I have these all in this notebook here. So this is like my blog notebook where I keep track of collabs, ideas, things that I've done. I'm just trying to think, like to-do lists, just all that type of stuff. So I also wrote down this 2021 goals. So I'm going to read these to you guys and just give you a little background with them. So for 2021, I want to reach 5K on Instagram. So right now I have like 2,400 followers. I would love to be able to grow my page next year by at least 3,000 or 2,500. And by the end of the year, have 5,000 followers. I know followers aren't everything. It opens up opportunities for you when you do have more followers. I've had brands that I've reached out to that say, oh, sorry, you have to have 15,000 followers to work with us, which I personally think is, we could talk about that a different day. But anyways, I want to grow my page more, and I feel like I've been working really hard at my page the past month, and I hope that this like kind of takes me somewhere and goes somewhere and I'm able to grow. Second goal is to create a media kit. So I currently do not have a media kit, and I don't know if that's bad that I don't have one, but I want to work on one in the month of January especially, and I want to get that done. I feel like with the winter, I'm going to have a lot of free time, so I definitely want to be working on that like a couple nights a week, start working on a media kit that I can send to brands and propose working with them. My next goal is to work with brands that I love and stand behind. So I've never really worked with a brand that I like hate ever, and I would never do that. First of all, I want to be presenting you guys with collabs that I stand behind and that I love, but I've definitely collabed with a couple brands where I just feel like I was collabing to collab, like I was just doing it to do it, and I definitely want to stay away from that. I think it's really oversaturated out there with the amount of brands that you see across different bloggers. I think that certain brands target bloggers, and then you see like everyone and their mom posting about the same brand and the same product, and like, I don't know, I guess I just want to like be different and like only collab with brands that like I really am into. And like I said, I have done that in the past. I turned down so many different collabs with brands that they're like, oh, we really want you to like do this and post a picture with it, and I'm like, I would never use that product in my everyday life, so why would I ever do that? So anyways, that's just kind of more little background with that. But definitely want to like continue that. And like I said, there's been a couple brands this past year that I collabed with kind of just like to do it, and I liked their products and everything, but like I'm not going to be repurchasing those products. So anyways, I hope that made sense. That kind of didn't, but hopefully that did. My next goal is to find what makes me and my page stand out, but also being myself at the same time. So I'm not gonna do something like outlandish and insane that I would never do, but I definitely wanna find like what's my niche. I do like lifestyle, fashion, mix in like a little bit of skincare and beauty. Like I wanna like really hone in on one of those things and like figure out what it is that like makes me stand out. And at the end of the day, I want to be myself. I never want to portray myself as somebody that I'm not. And I feel like I do a pretty good job of being pretty transparent on YouTube as well as Instagram with my followers on like who I am and what I stand for and who I am as a person. So I hope that comes across that way, that I'm being genuine, because I seriously like I don't have room for a fake bone in my body. Like I really don't. I'm just so over that at this point in my life. So I hope I come off genuine and just like as myself, because this is who I am and I'm not changing. So my last goal for my blog is to continue Mondays with Molly. So if you guys don't know, every Monday night I go live with my skincare routine. Aside from like the weeks of holidays, Thanksgiving, that week I took a break, and then next week is Christmas, so I'm gonna take a break then. But I wanna continue that and kind of evolve that into something bigger, and I don't know what that is yet, but I will figure it out. But as of right now, I just go live and do my skincare routine, and like we chit chat. I chit chat with my followers, and they can ask me skincare questions, they can ask me questions about life. I really love it, and I love being able to interact with you guys. So that is something I definitely want to continue. And it can be discouraging because you don't get a ton of people who log on to lives, but I think for those few people that do, it's like really meaningful to me and for them. And it just like makes me like it, I feel like I'm making a connection with a follower, which I love. And like I love chatting with you guys, answering your questions. I love when you guys give me suggestions and make me really think about something. So anyways, I definitely want to continue that. So those are all my goals. I hope those were like easy to keep track of. Sorry that I went off on a little bit of a rant for some of them. Let me know what your 2021 goals are down in the comments. I'm gonna try to be a lot better about goal setting this year in terms of setting goals for each month. So let me know if you have suggestions on how to do that. I already have the planner that has like the template to do it, but God knows I'll need something else to help me with that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please make sure you comment your goals. I really want to read them. I would love to see what you guys are planning for your goals for 2021, and you guys can give other people some inspiration. I hope this video was helpful and gave you guys some inspiration to set your goals and start planning, and I will see you guys back here very soon. Thanks.